Yeah. Okay, let's begin our analysis as usual. My name is Samuel Okoye. I'm bringing you weekly analysis on currency pairs, cryptos, indices, and the much I can cover. So let me start as usual with DXY. Let me show you daily. DXY daily, you know, I have hammered that once you get 100, expect a reversal. Now we have touched 100 and seems to have reversed. So let's see 4 hours. 4 hours, you can see here is our target. When price was here, I told you our target will be around 100, 100.2, 0.3 or 0.5. Now it seems to be reversing. Has the move ended? Can I say that the move is ended? Let's see 1 hour as well. On 1 hour, you see a reversal candle. This candle is a reversal candle. And once price begins to go down and go below this level, 99.4, then that's when we can say that indeed the price has reversed. So don't be in a haste to enter the sell, rather trade wisely. Okay, so that's for that. Okay. Let's go to EURUSD. EURUSD and DXY, they always go opposite direction, as we all know. Sometimes one will be faster, the other will be slower. It doesn't matter. Now, the only difference is that you might have made a low. If DXY have reversed, then this current move of USD must have ended here. Let me go to 4 hours. Okay, so we haven't. DXY have given us a new low from where Web3 was, but here we are yet to get a new low. It is still possible that we get a new low, but the price begins to go up and break this. Forget about getting new low. That is if DXY begins to go down sharply. Don't expect this to give us a new low. It will not mean that this Web5 is here. The Web4 is somewhere here. So for now, let's watch whether we will get a new low or not. What matters is that once we see an impulse move, let me go to 1 hour. Once we see a sharp move that will break this level, once you see a move that breaks this level, once you see a move that will break this level, then forget about the new low. Once we get a move that will break this level, forget about new low. Then here is the target. Once it's broken, then the buying will continue. Okay, so that's for EURUSD. We move to USDCAD. Move to USDCAD. For USDCAD. Let's go to daily as well. USDCAD, I can say that this is a reversal we are looking for. This candle is the reversal we are looking for, though it didn't touch the reversal. So, but few pips is not much. So now, what are we looking for? What are we looking for now? I am looking for a continuous move to give us, it will break all this and give us a new high, a kind of WXY. Sorry, of course, WXY. Maybe let's keep looking for, let's go to 4 hours and see what we have there. Okay, last week, either last week or during the weekend, I said once we break this level, I couldn't remember whether I told my students or I made it here. I have forgotten, but I said once we break this level, we are buying. Now this level is broken, and we are having a kind of retest. So right now, I don't think selling USDCAD makes any sense. Okay, rather buying is what we should be doing right now. Okay, so no need to waste time here. If you haven't entered a buy, I will advise you to enter now, because even if price will make an ABC, okay, let's see 1 hour. The market opens, consider entering, even if price will make an ABC, which might have happened in an expanding manner. Either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then A, B, C. Okay, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. So in any case, okay, now let me do something more precise. Let's assume that this is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the worst we can get at the pullback is a kind of A, B, C. Okay, and the price will keep buying. So I don't have any reason to sell USDCAD. Rather, I have every reason to buy. Okay, that's for USDCAD. The next is USDCHF. Let's go to daily again. The USDCHF. Okay. As I always say, I'm expecting this type of move to happen, but it may not happen again, because if you watch here, it was just straight, but here we are getting 3 waves move, or maybe it may start from here and happen. But for now, let's forget about it. But I want to remove this. Let me go to 4 hours. USDCHF is buying, but I don't want to buy. If you want to buy USD, if you want to buy USDCHF, once you didn't buy here, what we do is go down to 1 hour. When you go down to 1 hour, you watch out for a correction. A correction that will bring us to this level. So if you want to buy USDCHF, you consider waiting for the price to give us consider a pullback, 3 waves pullback, a kind of this move from here can be labeled as A, then B and C. Then you can buy after a 3 waves pullback. Don't buy when the price cannot make any meaningful retracement. Okay. And meanwhile, these 3 waves move. You know, this is a complete structure, and the pullback can be deep. Pullback can be deep. Okay. Maybe you may consider not trading this and focus on other pays for now. Okay. Let's pounds USD. Pounds USD. Let's go to daily. Pounds USD, you can see for many weeks now, we are in correction for many weeks now. And I think we have gone to the end of the correction. I think we have gone to the end of correction. So all this move can be enough of correction that we are looking for. Let's see lower time frame. Let's go down to 4 hours. In 4 hours, we can now see a kind of 5 waves move, which is a typical of C, Y, and A wave. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in this structure, the market seems as if it can drop further. You know, whenever we are at a reversal zone, we need to be careful because the market can be extending the reversal, extending and extending. And if you are in a haste, you may end up buying or selling at the wrong time. Let me check something. Let me check these 3 waves move. You know where it ends. Okay, another reason for us to believe that the move is over is that we have touched 100% of these 3 swings. Another way of confirming when a move is completed. So now these 2 candles is a strong buy candle. These 2 candles is a strong buying candle. In that case, I can say that the impulse have started. But whatever happens here is a correction. And here will be stop loss. The only thing that will make me not to buy when market opens is that if I see sharp candles like this dropping again from here, let me put my. The only thing that can make you not to buy pounds USD is that when market opens, I see this type of candle dropping from here and give me a new low. I mean sharp candles. But if the candle is something like this, then I will prepare for buy. Or maybe I will buy from 50 or 61.8, then stop loss here, then I will expect this. If no sharp candle happens, the buy is sure. And here, surely the end of the correction. That's it for a long time. So let's move. AUDUSD. The C daily once again. Last week or last 2 weeks, I told you to watch out for the break of this. Once it breaks, prepare for, know that the correction is over. It broke, returned, and break again. What does that tell you? That the sellers are no longer comfortable. They can no longer outperform the buyers. Now, what next? I guess is as good as mine. Buying, buying, buying. Now, how do we buy? After all this move, I'm expecting a 3 waves move and A, B, C. So now, whether the wave A is over, the wave A might have ended. So now what we do, we market opens and we don't see a further drop. Let me go that one about to show you these things very well. The market opens and we don't see a further drop. So that wave A is ended. And you can count 5 waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me label it. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we market opens and you don't see the price going down with the speed. Forget it. We will now get wave B. Then after wave B, the selling will start. Now, let me tell you something. See, why I say wave B or why I say ABC is that we might still have price to go up. But in actual sense, this is wave 1. Then wave 2, wave 3. I'm expecting 5 waves move. But you know, wave A and wave 1 can look similar. So that I said wave A doesn't mean that we are not getting an impulse down lower. So for now, let's label this as wave A, B, C, because daily is buying. We can get 5 waves impulse for 1 hour, 2 hours, and even 4 hours. But as long as daily candle is concerned, the market is buying. We are only waiting for a correction, then the buying will continue. So don't be confused or make any mistake. 3 waves move, we buy. But I would like to sell the wave B. If it gives me 61.8 of this move, then I will sell before I will then now buy again. Okay. So New Zealand USD, the structure is the same with AUDUSD. The structure is the same with AUDUSD. Correction is over. The little difference is that the little difference is that AUDUSD broke a channel, but you know, channel is not the ultimate parameters to measure the levels of the market. Okay, we are getting our W, X, Y, X, Z. So now this correction has ended here. Whatever is happening here is a pullback and correction. So what we are looking for, we're looking for areas to join the buying. So we are looking for an A, B, C. So if we get a nice B, that is the B that will give us 50, 60. If the B will give us something to this level, then I will sell and I will look for, after the selling, I will now buy. So let's watch out. If we get A, B, be around here, then CV and interesting sell. So watch out for move to around this level, then selling will make sense and it will be also sweet. Okay. So now let's go to EURJPY. EURJPY. You see daily as well. Daily, I've confirmed the buying, so nothing to say about daily. Let's see 4 hours. Let's see 4 hours. 4 hours, we have waiting for market to give us a meaningful correction, but it seems it's been reluctant to move lower. You know, sometimes when market begins to behave like this, you get a shallow move and price will begin to go up. So I'm suspecting we might have such situation in this place, you know, but in markets, don't ever presume. Trade what you see. Don't presume. When you presume, you harm your account. So whenever I have a shallow correction, I prefer to miss the trade than to lose. I say it's always better to miss a trade than to lose the trade. So let me just go down to 1 hour. This is not a professional way to count a market, but sometimes it will show you this and begin to move. So I have had experience in this market. So when you see me do this, don't think I don't know what I'm doing. So after this impulse, we have an A, then the B gave us internal A, B, C, then B, then C, and this can count as W. And with X, developing what I can now say is A, B, C, D, E, which is a triangle. So now, when market opens, if it doesn't give us a new high from here and begin to drop, it means that the triangle is correct. And once it breaks this level, then I will sell. As simple as that. There's no too much. There's not too much talk about that. So let's move on. USDJPY is the next. USDJPY is the next. So, you know, all these things because of the weakness of yen. Yen is weak. So that's how we are struggling to get what will be concrete. You can see USDJPY, this wave A is a perfect wave A, and wave B is going so deep. And so now, here is our level. When price drops below here, we can now say that wave B is over, because sometimes we get what is called irregular correction. In that case, wave B, we go above the start of wave A, and wave C may not even go below the start of wave A. In the case of running flat, okay. But for now, let's see whether. Let me go to 1 hour. Let's see whether the 88% Fibo have served as the end of wave B. You know, this is the area a correction terminates. Once it has entered here, let's now wait to see if it will give us this level. That's a 123.4, 45, or just 4. Then selling will make sense. But I don't just wait for it to break this and this. Okay, that's all for that. So now let's move to the next one. Pounds JPY. Pounds JPY. Let's see daily as well. But all the JPYs are behaving same manner. So the buying is just wrong. The buying is just wrong. But no matter how weak or strong a currency is, it doesn't rule out the corrections. We must have corrections in the market. They rather be shallow in the case of strong moving market. Okay, now pound JPY has given us a nice air. In this case, pounds EURJPY have gone to 88.6, but pound JPY is struggling at between 50 and 61. Let me go to 1 hour. Between 60 and 51. So this levels is the level I believe we will get with P to terminate. But in case the strength continues, then it's not 38. In case it continues, maybe we get 78 and 88. But for now, once we break this low, the price goes down, break this low, then you know that wave B is over. Let me this channel is not so important here. So let me remove it. So let's see if price drops below this level, then we now have a reason to sell before we buy again. Okay, so let's go to gold. Okay, go. Remember, we're looking for 3 waves sell. That is in a bigger. Anyway, let me go to lower time frame. But have this in mind. Have this in mind. Gold can give us a big drop towards 1820, 1800, or even below. So, but right now, let's go to 4 hours to have a more detailed data. Okay, now, one of the signs of deeper correction is one, the first move of correction, and how fast the counter of the correction moves. Now, this is the first drop of correction. It is very sharp and deep, and you can see how wave B is struggling to complete. So it's a sign that wave C will be similar to this. So if you are buying gold, be very careful. Very careful. I don't think we even go to 61.8. Maybe we can wait to get 50%, which is 1,979 or thereabout. But let me just presume we can get to 2,000. Between 9,800 to 2,000. Once we got to this level, I will begin to look for sale. So if you are buying, you can be very careful. I cannot buy gold now. I'd rather wait for it to come to this level, then I will sell. Because we may be saying if you go to this level, it will drop at 8.2. Let me show you that 8.2. But I don't show it because if you rely on it, it happens only 20% or even less. So it may come to this level and drop. So let me remove it again. I want to put it at this level. Okay. So that is it. So let's go to silver. Let's go to silver. Silver. 4 hours. Okay. The same structure. WXY is what we are looking for. Anyway, they are all correct, but not same as gold anyway. But you can see silver, we have gotten an ABC, which is W, then ABC, which is X, and with Y. After that, this is A, this is B. Then we are looking for price to come at 25.1, 25.2.3 area. Then the drop will give us 23 or even below. So anyway, I'm expecting when silver comes to 25.2 price level, I think a sale that will give us 23.4 to 22.8. So if you're buying silver, just what I said on gold, be careful because the selling is not yet over. Okay. The next is platinum. Platinum, sometimes platinum goes with silver and gold in structure, but this time around they almost disagree. You know? But there's something I want to show on platinum. When you know the sort of the market, you always know how to handle every situation. You know, when this correction started, in my opinion, here is wave A, and I was expecting some kind of A, B, C, then A, B, C. This is what I was expecting. That is, here is A, here is A, then I was expecting B to be here, then for the C, but you see, it made a different structure. That is why you don't presume when market is correcting, because you might be expecting this, and you trace based on what you are expecting. The market will do something else. So I never expected this type of structure in this pair. That's the thing. But it happened. Now, some days ago, I think on Thursday, I made this. I see this is ending diagonal. Whether it is in a proper position or not, what I see here is ending diagonal. Okay, and once here is broken, it will go up. Now, to confirm it has broken finally, because I see a kind of rejection. I would like to see the price above this level. Then I will know that it has broken. So for now, buying makes sense, but be patient, let it come to this level and above. Or let me go to 1 hour. Or in this 1 hour, if price begin to move like this, then that is, if there's no strong move again, then forget about price breaking here. If you are getting correction, a kind of move like this, then the buying will make sense. So that's all I see. That's all I observe, and that's what I forecast here. So let's move. The next pair is oil, US oil. US oil. US oil. We are expecting a deep move. After all this sharp buy, this is very, very sharp again. So I would expect an ADC. So to me, oil will drop to 80, 76, 72, or even below. So, but for now, let's take it one step to another. 4 hours. Let's go to 4 hours. So 4 hours, we can see a very nice drop as wave A, and we're seeing wave B. So now, wave C have started. Okay. So last week I said if you miss this drop, expect a pullback. The pullback gave us a running flat instead of triangle, doesn't matter. Now selling have started. So it depends on you, but bear it in mind that here is the stop loss. So if you can enter now, depending on the way you trade and on your risk appetite, this stop loss to me is big, depending on your account and the lot size you are using. But I cannot buy oil now. I can only sell oil. I would like to see the price go up more. No? Go up more. Okay, let me go down to 1 hour. I would like to see the price. Now, this is the reason I say I want to see the price to go up more. Let me. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is wave A. Whenever you see in a correction 5 waves, it is wave A. Okay. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is wave A. And after each wave A, expect an ABC. You know, we have seen an ABC. I don't know whether it will go deeper or not. So it is that's what makes trading difficult in correction. So if you must trade this, you either consider selling it consider selling it when the price So watch out for this channel because you might get a price begin to move like this, like this, like this, like this, which will be good. When we see this type of move and price breaks this level and go up, then it will be sweet because you will be watching what will happen around here. Then selling around here will make sense. Here remains the stop loss. Okay, but if it doesn't happen and breaks this low, then you sell below this place, stop loss will be here. So it's your choice to make. I've shown you what is possible. Sell below this level, stop loss here, or if it goes with this, then you can sell above this level, stop loss will be here. So that is it. Okay, until now it's for Bitcoin. Okay, US30. Oh, let's US30 and US100. Let's watch them. US100 and US30. US100. We go to daily. Remember last week, I said that the possibility of getting a new low is here. As long as we don't break this X level. The price came to it, didn't break it, and turned back. Okay, let's go down to 4 hours. But it's better to start trading from the lower time frame. Don't presume on what's happening on daily and ignore 4 hours and 1 hour. So now, for me, I think this is what we will have. This is my forecast. So I can be wrong, but for me, this is ABC. And after this ABC, I am expecting the price to give me ABC move again. Before that is this W, then X, then Y. The buying will continue. This is what I'm expecting. Outside this, I'll be watching. If I see a very sharp move, then it means this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which will now give us that new low I'm talking about. But for now, let's focus on what will likely happen next week. Let me go down to 1 hour. Okay, nothing different from 4 hours. So let's go to US30. US30. Let's go to daily again. So the same situation. This is ABC. Once we don't get price above this will be, we can still get WXY. Okay, but nevertheless, we focus on lower time frame for now. So this 4 hours ABC. So we're looking for X to complete, which let me go to 2 hours. Okay, now if I see the price move up again, enter this level, I will sell from here, because from there I will see price drop to give us with. I will see price drop. What price? I will have to see the price enter this sell level. Then I will sell from here. Let me not go back to 4 hours, because by then the price will now come to this level or below it. So that's all I can say about US30. But US30 is easier to trade than US100. That's NASDAQ. That is easier to trade than NASDAQ. So bear that in mind. So let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I only touch Bitcoin and leave other cryptos. Bitcoin, to me, Bitcoin ended the selling here. That's 3,100. And I'm only looking for buy. That is my own analysis. So whether you think it's going back to 18,000 or 20,000 or 10,000, I would like to see it before I will believe it. To me, it ended here. So let's go to 4 hours. And as long as the market have broken this level, to me, this move is motive and impulse. To me, this is motive, and this is correction. And the correction, let's see 2 hours, seems to be over. You know, A, B, C, and with A have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me go down to 1 hour once more. I mean, this ABC is over. You know, one of the ways to know that wave A is complete is 5 waves, 5 subwaves. Wave A doesn't give us a nice 5 waves, but wave C has given us a nice 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will buy Bitcoin above the 4th wave. I'll buy Bitcoin. Let me leave it here. Above the 4th wave. That is me. I may be wrong, but I don't want to say Bitcoin. I don't want to say Bitcoin for now. I know my reason. I don't want to say Bitcoin for now. My reason that I don't see Bitcoin as giving us a new low. We got at 4,000, where I show you. That's my reason. So if you want to buy from me, know that I can be wrong. So you don't say that it mislead you. It's analysis and forecast. and nobody is 100% sure what is happening in the market. Okay, that's the end of our analysis. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. If you want to learn, we have students class. You only pay little money and join us. We'll be happy if you do. God bless you. Bye.